a level of moral squalor so profound. Of all the horrible things about Donald Trump, one of the things that most bothers me, and perhaps you, is that people outside New York think he's a New Yorker. No one in New York thinks he's a New Yorker, and it's the most insulting thing. No one in New York even thought he was a real estate developer. And the truth is that in New York, the real estate developers look down on him.
Donald is a bully.
Right.
He talks to people who likes to see pigs fight in the mud, and they like that. It's like, and it's like the savage battles of the Colosseum. Down, kill him. He likes that. This kind of like raw anger, and he knows his audience.
You point to somebody like Trump who can't accept the loss of the election and the kind of hysteria that's put the nation into, when you have his backers who are also, refusing to accept a loss. And with Trump, it seems like a matter of life and death, not ever to lose.
It feels like our democracy is in grave danger. The Supreme Court seems like it's a puppet for Trump. I mean, they're stalling on immunity? Come on, you can't give a president total immunity.
The people who would restrict access to information, restrict intellectual freedom in the United States are very well organized. And it does seem like they're a growing force in American political life, and that scares the crap out of me.
Kids made the decision to support their parents and their grandparents to march on Washington for the right to vote. So you're gonna tell me now that you are at the precipice of having that right being taken away from you in real time. And you're gonna tell me I can't get up off the couch. Damn it! Then I blame myself for not teaching you that you deserve better. I blame me, I blame the whole generation, because obviously you don't know any better, and that is a crime, that is a shame.
What are the repercussions of the decisions I make today? What will they have on people that are not yet born? And we live, unfortunately, in the United States that I don't know that we're even a democracy anymore. We're a corporatocracy, and that we're making decisions that are based on financial gain. And with 8 billion people on the planet, it's unsustainable.
I was invited, white dudes for Harris. Well, I qualify so beautifully for all those things, particularly the dude deal, and that's what really what drew me to it. I'm certainly in support of Kamala. My gosh, she's wonderful.
What we have to do is make sure that no matter what, we get elected leaders in positions that are loving, are understanding, that do protect personal freedoms in the United States of America, which was supposed to be this country of freedom. It's interesting that that's reversed itself, this idea of freedom. And they may not be the perfect leader, and they may not check all of our boxes. But if they're going to move us towards progress and appoint better judges, enact better laws, we need to move back towards that. We need to claw back some territory now, because we really lost a lot in 2016.
Latinos are not monolithic, just like the black community is not monolithic, just like white folks ain't. You got to come at us from all kinds of different angles, and you got to come for us. Republicans spent money, assets. They came at us through WhatsApp in Arizona and Texas and Florida, went to our radio stations, Spanish-speaking stations, gave them the right trigger words. Democrats need to step it up.
I think we need to focus on the first week of November, right? That's that old saying, how do you deal with a nest of cobras? You kill the closest one first, okay? We have to win that, all right? I'm not thinking past that now, okay? Let's cross that bridge when we get to that bridge, okay? Right now, we have to win that election.